everyone. Welcome to the clearly the game of the week.
Oh yeah.
It's the amazing Miami Dolphins just at the really good Patriots team.
Oh yeah.
Where it's going to be a really high scoring affair.
I think they're going to tie.
If they tie.
Kill yourself in game?
No. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna head desk. Oh my god.
I predict that the game ends in a tie.
Let's see.
Of 10-10.
We got Taki's doubtful, who has the most amazing name ever. He's doubtful with his knee. I don't know why Kyle Duggar's questionable with his ankle when he didn't participate. Obviously, he's not playing. Kendrick Bourne is actually practicing now. Maybe he'll play. Not that Jacoby will throw him the ball, because he won't even throw the ball to wide open Jalen Polk, so he ain't going to throw it to Kendrick Bourne.
I don't know if he would even start this week. Probably not.
No, probably not. But, I mean, Jalen Polk's number 3 in separation. He's literally one of the best receivers in the league in separation right now.
Yep.
In win rate. And for some reason, Jacoby doesn't throw the ball.
Patriots might have a stud.
I don't understand. I literally do not understand.
Nobody does.
Anthony Jennings, limited with his shoulder. He's questionable. Jonathan Jones, questionable with his shoulder. Marcus Jones, questionable with his groin. Michael Jordan, questionable with his ankle, who's actually been good for them when he's played. Nick Leverett, who's your backup center, who's not really a center. He's really a guard. So they don't even have a backup center anymore, because your backup center that's a guard is now your starting center.
Thanks, Bill.
So, real good job to get rid of Ted Karras all those years ago. Really smart.
Thanks, Bill.
It's not like Ted Karras is a starting quality center these days, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. They won a Super Bowl with Ted Karras starting at center. That was a smart decision, Bill. Just didn't need Tooney either, right?
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah.
Ever since those two trades, this team has significantly
Even if you had kept Shaq Mason, you could have put Owenwu as a tackle and developed him as a tackle his whole career.
Yeah. Again, those 3 moves have crippled this team.
The Mason one is at least excusable because you got another guard that's good, but the
other
two
two are not
excusable at all.
Not at all. Continue.
Badarian Lowe's questionable with his knee. Marte Mapu's questionable with his calf. KJ Osborne, I don't know why he's questionable. He didn't play. Frankly, I don't want KJ Osborne to play. He's he's an old receiver. I don't know what you think you're getting out of having him play.
Right. We need to see if these young guys are any good.
I don't understand why Baker doesn't get any playing time. They say he can't line up. Well, I don't care if he can't line up. I need to see if he is any good.
Exactly.
I find it hard to believe that he can't line up. Really? He's an NFL player. What do you mean he can't line up?
Well,
then fix it.
Okafor couldn't line up and then he quit.
I know. But you need to see if you have anything. So you got to get him on the field.
Yep.
You have to. You got to find a way.
Keep going.
Jabril Prepper is questionable with his shoulder. Layden Robinson questionable with his ankle. I have no idea who's playing on the line. I don't know. Cole Strange ever coming back?
Nobody knows.
What's he doing? Is he going to play center? Because that's going to be his new position, I would guess.
I would think.
It's about the only way he's going to ever do anything on the team is being center.
Yeah, so the big news this week was that Caden Wallace, who cares, and David Andrews were both put on IR.
Is big for, frankly, just morale and the fact that this team's on the verge of a mutiny. And losing Andrews is huge because he's one of the guys that would prevent that.
Right, so...
And, Caden Wallace, who cares? Caden Wallace has been I'm just going to be blunt. He's been their worst draft pick.
This year.
I don't understand why they drafted him. I don't know what they saw in him. He's a terrible player.
Mm-hmm.
Even at right tackle, he is a terrible player.
Yep. That was a bad pick.
It was a terrible pick. You could have... And there was still left tackles available.
The other news this week is that apparently the Patriots have announced that Tyquan Thornton is available if a team wants him.
Yes, please. Just we'll pay you to take him. He's one of the worst receivers I've ever seen play. Yeah, he put on weight. That really helped him, didn't it?
Not much.
Anyway, Jordan Poyer's out for the Dolphins.
They also lost their
Skylar Thompson.
No, they also lost their pass rusher, Jalen something.
Yeah, he went on
IR. He's done for the season.
Skylar Thompson hurt his ribs. I don't know how your backup quarterback hurts his ribs playing like one game, but Odell Beckham Jr. hurt his knee. I mean, what else is new with him? His knees hurt every year.
I know.
I mean, it's just a regular thing with him. He's good when he's healthy. He's just never healthy. Cam Smith pulled his hamstring. It was so questionable.
So I think the Dolphins are starting Huntley.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter who they start at quarterback. They really don't have one.
The Patriots are favored by like 1 point.
They should win the game. If they don't win this game, there's going to be a huge team mutiny, and they're going to be the whole locker's going to turn on Jacoby. I'm just going to be blunt with you.
Like the players are not saying that, but
well, like Hunter Henry isn't, but there's players like Jalen Polk are. So
I don't know.
I mean, you have defensive players that are apparently, according to Godshaw, just freelancing, which is why the defense sucks.
Oh, I see. Is it because of Jacoby?
I don't.
What is why?
Because they probably think the team is terrible, so they're just trying to get stats for themselves so they can move on.
Oh.
But you can't do that. I mean, you're never going to win games doing that.
No.
That's why they're not containing the edge. It looks like Keon White is one of those players that is freelancing because he's one of the ones that keeps losing contain.
Right, but you would think Judon left, so you would think he's got an elevated role so he'd play better, right? Or he has more opportunity.
He's trying to just get sacks at the cost of anything else. It's obvious, and that's not how you play.
No.
So, and Judon, he was a bit of a pain in the ass with the contract situation, but when he was on the field, he was
good.
A professional.
Right, exactly.
So
that's the
like
hard part.
when he freaked out on preseason or during training camp, that was unusual
For him, yes.
Like that never happens. So, the guy was a positive influence in the locker room. You've lost a lot of these positive influences.
Right.
And it's showing.
It's a winnable game because Miami's just a disaster
It's not
without
just a
Tua.
winnable game. I mean, it's a must-win game for the sake of the team morale.
Right.
Because if you can't win this game, I think Jacoby's done. I mean, I don't know what you're going to be able to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if Jacoby's going to keep staring at receivers that are wide open and not throwing at them.
Right, because it's not just Polk who's wide open.
No, it's Mario Douglas, too. But it's especially Polk. Polk's open
every single play.
snap that he's on, almost instantly. Yes, sometimes the line breaks down immediately and there's no time, but there's times when there is time.
And Jacoby just stares off into space and doesn't see him.
And he either takes an inexplicable sack or he breaks out of a clean pocket.
Which
doesn't make any sense.
No.
I mean, for a guy that's supposedly smart with the football, I'm not seeing it.
He's not smart at all. He won't step up either.
No, he is bad. Like, I'm shocked how bad he is.
I am too.
This is a guy that should be able to handle the kind of bad offensive line play. Like, he should be able to at least make 3-step drop throws. There's no excuse for that.
He's been around the NFL enough. He should be able to do that.
I mean, you're there to get hit a lot, yes, but you're also there to be smart with the football.
Right.
And when there's guys that are wide open and you're staring at them, I mean, the play I think about last week is when he had DeMario Douglas on a crosser towards the end zone, wide open.
Yeah.
And he's looking at him. It's the first read. He's looking at him.
Right.
And the pocket is clean. And then suddenly he starts to throw it, then pulls it back, then runs out of the clean pocket, then tries to force it, almost throws an interception.
Right.
What are you doing? Just throw the wide open receiver.
Yeah.
It's either a touchdown or you're going to have first and goal.
Nobody understands what he's doing.
No, he has really bad quarterback play. And I'm guessing he sped up from the line, but you're also a veteran. There's no excuse.
Right.
You're not Drake May, who's a rookie.
Right.
So.
Who in the one game he played in basically almost scored a touchdown.
Or even Mac Jones, who was in his third year. Like you've been in the league for
a long time.
8 years, 9 years, a long time.
Yeah, we drafted him.
So you should know how to handle this.
Right. Brady had a bad line towards the end when he was with the Patriots, and he dealt with it.
Yeah, it's just you got to roll with what you got.
Not every team in the NFL has a good line.
I mean, Jaden Daniels has a terrible line.
And look what
Guess
he's
what?
doing.
He's Rookie of the Year right now.
Yeah, he is.
You can work around it.
The Dolphins don't have a line either.
I mean, Alex Van Pelt is a terrible defensive coordinator right now. He's just not creative at all. Doesn't know how to scheme around the bad offensive line.
I saw a really funny meme the other day that Mayo should call in.
Might as well bring Bill O'Brien back.
Bring Matt Patricia back. Let's call the
Honestly,
offense.
Matt Patricia's offense was better than this.
He can't. He's with the Eagles now.
I know he can't, but it really was. It was better than this.
It's hilarious, but
I mean, this is terrible.
It's bad.
I don't know. Their offense seems worse this year, just minus the turnovers. And at least the turnovers were funny.
True.
At least they were entertaining when you watched Mac Jones completely self-destruct. Jacoby just refuses to throw the ball, so he doesn't turn the ball over, but he never throws the ball.
Right.
He just holds it.
Yeah.
No matter what. It could be a clean pocket. Whatever. I would expect the Patriots to win by like a field goal. 9-6 or something.
I think they're going to end the game in a tie.
There's no way.
For ha-has, because both teams are terrible. I think they're going to tie like 10-10.
But if they lose this game, I mean, they're going to lose every game for the rest of the year. Because this is their only other winnable game, really.
Well, they could be Jacksonville. They're pretty bad.
Jacksonville is terrible, yes. I mean, they got a bad quarterback. They got a bad offense. Well, they got a mediocre quarterback that was overrated.
Jacksonville's really... That's the London game, by the way.
And, yeah, I know. And
Outside
they're going to be
of that-
jet lagged, so it's going to be a low-scoring game. That's a winnable game.
Outside of that, though, I don't know. Well, it should be a doozy, boys and girls.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't buy tickets to go.
I don't want to watch this game, but whatever.
We originally were going to go to this game, but I'm like, I don't want to waste money on that. We'll
Yeah.
just watch it at home from the comfort of our house.
It's just going to be a terrible game and a terrible season. And it is what it is. Eventually Drake May will get in there and maybe it'll get a little better, but
Until then,
until then, this is what we got. Alright. This is Ryzen.
and Liz.
Thanks for watching. Take care.